Alright, if you hear that noise, it's my trailer ball and also my cooler, the ice in my cooler moving around. I am driving off-road pretty basically here. It may look easy to drive, but this has got undulations. It's got croppings of limestone coming out of it. And as you can see, there's my trailer. I'm pulling this giant trailer behind me and going off-road. So this is challenging. Oh my gosh. Here's some limestone pieces. I'm trying not to damage my tires. Oh, it's going to be challenging. I'm trying to go in between these two pieces here. Alright, I think I made it without scraping up the wheels, damaging the tires. Yeah, this is challenging, that's for sure, and I've got to get this done. I got to get this trailer in. I actually own a property out here. It's off-road, and you made some of my videos before, and I've been able to get to my property off-road, no problem. But with this giant trailer, it's a whole different story. Some areas of this road get wet. You can see, actually, whenever during the rainy season, it's wet all the time here. But there's a real low spot coming up here where I've had to drive through water before to get in through here, and I've never driven the Tesla here. I've only ever taken my 2000 Toyota Tundra V8 that I have in here, and it's you got to be real careful with that truck, and this doesn't have as much ground clearance, so I'm hoping I'll be okay. Now look at these limestone croppings. This is what I'm talking about. This stuff does not give at all. It is just part of like the road. I think they poured limestone roads a long time ago here in a lot of rural parts of Florida, and this stuff just, well, you can see people have scraped on it. It's not forgiving. I also want to mention I am pulling the maximum. I've got 5,000 pounds here in this truck. Oh, this looks like it's going to be challenging. What am I going to do here? All right, made it through. We keep going. Keep going. Well, we're starting to get into a soft area, which is nice because I don't see any outcroppings of limestone, but too soft is not good either. And I'm concerned about some of the areas up here that might be too soft. It becomes like sugar. And you got to lower your tire pressures down. At least you should. I can't. I got to have mine in the rear, especially at maximum, because I'm towing all this weight. I'm at the maximum, 5,000 pounds. So it's going to be a challenge. All right, here. I got to move this stuff out because this stuff's going to hit my car. And here is my car. See, I barely fit through there. It would be nice if I had walked down this stuff already by myself, but I haven't. And I'm just gonna, I don't want to take any chances on scraping the battery. You can see my ground clearance there. Oh, this is an area, a wet spot up here. Now this is going to be a problem. This is the kind of thing, I can't move these. Oh man, I'm concerned about that. And that. If I go just at the right angle, I might be able to, like, right tire in here, left tire in there. At least that's the plan. Yeah, let's see, I'm seeing this again. This is not good. Alright, this can move out of the way. Good. that stuff's not budging. You'd think I'd be able to make it through there, but you never know. All right. I think maybe I should change clothes and walk this whole thing out. It's gonna be tough, but I'm just gonna have to try to do this. Just go for it, you know? That's what you gotta do. And when you're towing all this kind of weight, you know, I cannot adjust the ground clearance. When you're in tow mode, it must remain in normal. So can't do anything about the ground clearance, unfortunately. All right, you can see better what I'm doing here now with the trailer. Get a better view of it. I just emptied the water out of my, oh, I gotta fix that back door. Emptied the water out of my cooler. I'm gonna try to inch forward and then do a little walking and keep going like that. Oh, it's starting to rain a little bit, that's not good. All right, just getting past that water and that difficult area I wasn't sure about. Now on to the next challenge. All right, let's keep going. Somebody didn't make it out of here. Look at that person. I could probably grease that trailer ball and get rid of a lot of that noise. Just got to go slow in these situations. So much slower off-road than you thought. It's kind of like towing. I say off-road in general is it's worse than towing in terms of speed. But then I'm already towing too, in addition to off-roading. So let's wipe that off. But I love the instant torque. I could just go down to almost nothing and then bring it straight back without, you know, revving up engines and stuff. Oh, this is the wet area, I think, coming up here. We're gonna have to go through water. I can see it, or at least it looks like a wet area. Oh man. Let's see what we got. I think this is the area that's like a high ground to the left and a low ground to the right. Or it's just all low. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go through that. I'm gonna have to drive through it. This is the challenging part. Because there's no way I can go to the left. And I'm not gonna be able to test it out with what's in there. I just hope nothing's in there. There's no way to know unless I just gotta go for it. That's it. Just gotta go for it. Yeah, I think it's a lot shallower than it looks. And hopefully nobody's put any surprises in here. But yeah, just gonna have to go for it. At least there's no rocks or anything on the other end. But let's go for it. Watch. I have to just go for it. It's the only way to do it. All right, here we go. Oh, it's deep. Whoa, you saw that water come up. Whoa. Okay, well, we did make it. Am I hearing some weird noises? That's just the brakes and everything wet, I think. And it's like a sandy wet. So I can only imagine what my car looks like now. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Now look at that. I gotta be careful on this, really careful. My car is not looking quite the same. Well, this side doesn't look too bad. But this side over here, look at that. Wow, looks like I've got, I hope the tire's okay. It looks weird there, but look at it, is just coated. It's like a blacked out rim now on the back. Wow. I need a car wash. I think in this situation, I'm gonna opt not to go high because the left wheel's probably gonna scrape into that big rock. So I'm gonna start cutting. Got my clippers here. Start cutting some of these vegetation here and go left. All right, I cut some of that vegetation back. It's not a whole lot. Let's hope that this works. Hope taking the high side was the right, or the low side was the right way. Okay, car made it. Did the trailer make it? That's the question. Oh, I think it made it. Oh, sounded like it banged on there. And hopefully no damage. I'm hoping that was the worst of what I had to deal with, although I know from previous driving I've got to go through some bank turns coming up here, and hopefully at least I won't have to deal with, maybe I won't have to deal with anything until those bank turns. But as you can see from all the stuff that I've gone through, that pretty much stops anybody from coming through this way. And there's another way to get to my property, which I take, and it's been in videos, but I can't make sharp turns with this trailer, and some of them have really, really soft sugar sand in areas where I just can't risk going in there and getting stuck. I've spun tires on this Model X going through some of these turns with sugar sand in some of my previous videos and on a regular basis. So I just can't imagine what that would be like when pulling 5,000 pounds. That would not be good. Okay, right here this looks bad. I gotta clean this mess up. Hopefully these are loose rocks. See, there's a bank corner here. This is the kind of stuff I'm gonna have to deal with. And look, this isn't going anywhere. Somebody hit it, obviously, and I got my boots on now. Gosh, how am I gonna do this? That's there. This is here. This isn't going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. I'm gonna have to go on the high side here. Shoot the front tires this way to avoid that, and then hope the trailer doesn't hit it. I'm gonna have to go right up to this tree. It's gonna be dangerous. Oh my gosh. Now that I'm thinking about it some more, I might have to just risk going over this. Maybe I can get the Tesla to go to the left and then cut it in to the right so that I'm over this, because I don't want to get my tire stuck in there. This can be moved. I think I'm going to have to do that. After that it looks clear for a little while, and I'm going to make a turn up here, and then we're going to get into this banked corners I was mentioning. Yeah, the turn's right down there. But this, see, now I look at it from this direction, I would do this except for the tree. I might lose control, and that's not going anywhere. That's going to be a hard hit. So I think it's right in between here and here. Kind of go like this. And just hope for the best. That's what I think. Yeah, I would do it if it wasn't for that tree. I'd go to the high side if it wasn't for that tree, but I'm not going to go through there, I think. Okay, I think this is too dangerous in this area. I think I can see some people have gone around the corner, and I just have to trim back some of those trees to make it work. I'm going to try that. There's just too many problems that might happen in this area, too many. So I'd be driving down here and then make this turn. I have to make the turn, swing the turn wide, and then I'll have to trim back all these plants so that I could drive through there. Drive. You see, I have to jump up here, but I still think it's soft sand. It's not limestone. I think this is a better choice than that. Hope I'm right, but I'm gonna start trimming. All right, let's back it up and go over to our plan B. You can hear that sand on the rotors, the rotors and the pads scraping. Now I think I've cleaned out what I need to clean out, but we'll soon see. Alright, it's going to be a tight fit. What's that? Stop. Alright, let me get out and take a look. What are we doing? So we've got, I'm concerned about the trailer hitting that. How are we doing over here? And we got more to swing on this side. We can swing it wider. I'm going to have to do that, reposition. There's just no way we're going to fit if I don't do that. See how tight it is there, and look in the rear view. It's gonna be so close. It's starting to rain. I hope I can make it. We will see. All right, I just inched it forward. I have to cut that tree down. I have a chainsaw. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make it here. Let me try to straighten out a little bit and see if I can make that trailer fit. Oh no, I see it bending. Reverse. Reverse it. I hope I didn't damage it too much. I may have to get the chainsaw out here. That tree's gonna have to go. So here's my chainsaw. Just got this one. There it is. So out of the box, this thing doesn't have a battery. I gotta put my battery on, I have it, and then, oops, where's this? Fill it up with bar and chain lubricant, which I have. So I wanna do that right now, both of those things. And hopefully, we'll be ready to go. And installing the battery pack. There we go. Here's the bar and chain oil. You're supposed to put it on its side. This box is gonna be my case for this thing too. And then fill it right through here. Okay, pour it in there. Hopefully I won't spill. There's a little filter in there, I guess, to prevent debris like sand. You have them going in, so you got to do it slow. Very, very slow. And I don't know how much goes in here, but I would put in less than you think and just keep checking it rather than overfilling. Whenever you overfill something, it's never good. Alright, it works. Wow, this makes quick work. You gotta get in that notch. There he goes. Now to get the bottom part off. And you gotta get low on this. Whenever you use a chainsaw, don't contact the ground. Especially not sand like this. It'll dull the chain right up. Alright, that was easy as long as the chain is sharp. Good job. Alright, here we go. Try this again. I gotta get some momentum to go up this hill. And it's right over that tree I cut. Now we gotta go up. Oh my gosh, I didn't have quite enough momentum. Oh, and the tires are spinning. We made it. Oh my gosh. Wow. I thought I was stuck there. You could see how I slowed down almost nothing, but I didn't completely lose the momentum. And the traction control is kicking in. I guess at all four tires. I don't know if it has an independent system or not, but we didn't slide, we didn't go sideways, and we just slowly made it over. That was amazing. Let me know your thoughts on that. Well, I know better for next time, having to go through there, what it's going to entail. We're getting ready for this the difficult banked turns up here very soon. More rocks, but I can avoid these. These are no big deal. Not like that one area we just went through. I want to stop about these rocks. I don't think these are going to be an issue. Maybe some of these can be moved. I still don't think these, I'm not too concerned about these. Oh, there's something in there. But this is where we start going on the bank curves. I want to walk this before we drive through here so we can see what we're up against. It's been a number of years since I've been this way, at least driving, and it's challenging for sure if I remember. So we got the bank corner here to the right with the rocks down there. Yeah, got to avoid those, got to stay away from those. And this is soft. Oh gosh, and we get the bank corner to the right, and look at this big rock. We got to be way up high. At least there's no tree. Then once we're through, we're okay. But we've got to be high. So here we go. So we got the little rocks here, and we've got to get the momentum up. Here we go. I feel tires slipping. Okay, we got that one. Now we got to get this one up high. So that giant rock down there. Whoa! Whoa! We made it. Wow! Whoa! Oh my gosh! I wasn't so sure. If I had to think about it for a bunch, I probably would not have attempted that. But I'm gonna have to do it again in order to get out of here. I'm gonna have to start becoming an expert at this. I don't think there's any other way to get the trailer in and out other than using this road, which isn't much of a road. Yeah, I'm gonna get out here and start trimming some things back before I go any further. All right, we moved down a bunch more, and there's some rain coming in, so I'm gonna roll the windows up and take a break for right now. All right, that brief shower has stopped, so I'm back at it. This is a corner that's light, fluffy stuff again. At least there's no rocks. That's been part of the issue before, is too many rocks. Then we go along this fence line. I'm probably gonna have to cut down, do some trimming before I go down here. And this is soft, but not all that soft. Not as soft as it is going in the other direction. Okay, just walked that whole last stretch, which is a while. It's probably almost half the distance of what I just did, almost. But I cleared it out. It's gonna be fairly simple, fairly straightforward. So the worst is over. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank God. Okay, we made it. The question is how to get out of here, but that's not for another week or so. So I'm okay waiting that long to figure it out. I'll figure something out between now and then. Let's do that last little leg here so you can see our full grand finale. All right, here we go. The most non-straightforward thing is right away, which is this banked corner. I don't want to get overconfident, but it shouldn't be that difficult, right? Just make sure to cut it wide enough so the trailer makes it. Oh, we're starting to get some soft stuff there. All right, we made it. Like I said, this is the grand finale. We're just going to go all the way through. You can see where I've cut stuff down. Some of the stuff I moved out of the way. Some of the stuff I didn't quite move out of the way, but it's going to be okay. It's all loose. There's nothing I'm going to run into that's stiff and going to put a big gouge in anything. All right, I make a right turn. And in the future, I'm gonna actually want to go straight there, but the connecting road, or whatever you want to call it, trail, is really bad right now. So this is just the easiest, quickest way to get in here. And then once I get in, like I said, I got like a week to figure out how to get out, and I'll figure it out within a week, hopefully. Have you guys ever done anything like this? Have you ever taken your Tesla off-road? Is one thing, and you know I've done that. But have you ever taken a trailer, a heavy load? This is 5,000 pound load I'm pulling. This is the maximum allowable weight. Have you guys ever done anything like this before? You ever known anybody that's done anything like this before? Let me know in the comments. There's more debris that I knocked over off to the side. I got a bank. This is another bank corner. I gotta get it a little bit. Like when I came through here with a bigger trailer in the past, I didn't do this because I didn't want to. I want to avoid these narrower bank corners. Look at all the stuff I cut here. You can see. Oh, almost missed a turn. Almost didn't see it. Everything looks the same when you're out here. After a while, everything looks the same. And you probably noticed that in the very beginning. You're like, how do you know where the hell you're going? Well, I used Google Maps for the first number of times I visited my property, but now I've actually got it memorized. It's actually quite distinctive, believe it or not, and no big deal. Whoa. We are almost done. So thanks so much for watching this video all the way through. Let me know if you thought I would make it or not, early on, or let me know if you thought I'd make it without damaging my vehicle, which apparently I have done. Also, let me know if you thought I wouldn't make it, or if you thought I would make it, but I'd scrape up the bottom of my car or rip something out. Others have done that when they go off-roading because there's no skid plates here on this vehicle. You just can't touch anything, period. It's got to be just nothing but soft grass like this is. And by the way, this is actually better than driving with a gas-powered vehicle on this type of stuff, because look at all this stuff sticking up. It's all flammable grass, right? Easy to catch on fire if you've got an exhaust system of any kind. So electric vehicles are the way to go, I think, for off-roading in the future, or any trucks, any towing, especially when you combine it with towing. It is awesome. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Look forward to hearing from you. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up and the bell for notifications. Look at all this stuff. And we'll see you in the next video.